Over $380,000 drop shipping a bracelet. I'm going to tear down the ad campaign, the product page, and more in this video. What's up everybody? I'm Michael Christ. I recently took my own Shopify store from zero to $578,000 in 16 days, and my record day of sales is $92,000 in a single day. I like to help new e-commerce entrepreneurs like you take their business to the next level. In today's video, I'm going to tear down a campaign that did over $380,000 in sales drop shipping a bracelet from AliExpress. We're going to look at the Facebook ad, the ad copy, the ad images, what worked, what didn't. We're going to analyze the product page and completely tear it down. And at the end of this video, I've got a freebie for you, so make sure you watch to the end. If you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's dive right into it. All right, so here is the product. It's this little galaxy bracelet looking thing here. It looks kind of cheap, if I do say so myself. It's got these little marbles, it looks like, kind of strung together. Not even sure what kind of material it is. Looks like this might break easy, but I'm pretty sure this seller did at least $380,000 on this bracelet alone. All right, first let's look at the social proof. So this ad had 126,000 likes, 5,300 comments, and 8,200 shares. This ad went viral. And keep in mind, this ad was only launched on April 2nd. It is just now May 14th, so this ad has only been live for about 45 days. Another thing to note is that this ad is a page post. This is not one of Facebook's standard ad products, so there's no Shop Now button at the bottom of it. And you can also tell that the image is kind of big and it's vertical, it's not square. I typically find that page posts are shared around much easier than the ads are with the little Shop Now button. It just feels more natural, I think, for people to click that share button and put it on their wall and show it to their friends, and they don't actually feel like they're trying to sell them a product. All right, let's look at the ad copy. You guys have been going crazy over our Galaxy bracelets, and we couldn't be happier. Buy now, get a second bracelet free, plus a free nebula necklace, rated 5 out of 5 stars with over 300 reviews. We tend to sell out pretty quickly, even without this buy one get one deal. If you miss out, please check back in a few months for our next restock. See if we're still in stock. Here's a link to our product. All orders are backed by a risk-free money-back guarantee, so shop away. Thank you for all your support. You guys have been amazing. All right, this is actually pretty good ad copy. They lead with this attention getter that says, you guys have been going crazy over our Galaxy bracelets and we couldn't be happier. The reason this works is if you see this in your newsfeed and you've never seen this product before, it kind of creates this fear of missing out. It's like, oh, here's this product, it's going viral, it's trending, what is it? What am I missing out on? So that's actually a really great attention grabber and hook, and it will definitely get somebody to read the next line in your ad. Then it says, buy now, get 2 bracelets free. I've said in my previous videos that if you can construct a compelling offer, you can sell almost anything. He's using a buy one get one free offer here, and it looks like it was working for him really well. Then the next line, plus a free nebula necklace. So not only are they getting a buy one get one free on the bracelet, but they're also throwing in a nebula necklace. So it sounds like you get this bundled deal. For the price of 1 bracelet, you get 2 and this nebula necklace. That's a pretty strong offer. Rated 5 out of 5 stars with over 300 reviews. This is just a trust factor on the ad. It's a trust element. They're building trust with the reader. They're saying, hey, don't worry, you're not going to get ripped off. We're 5 out of 5 stars with over 300 reviews. This has been well validated before you ever decide to purchase. Next lines. We tend to sell out pretty quickly, even without this buy one get one deal. If you miss out, please check back in a few months for our next restock. So what they're doing here is they're creating a sense of urgency, right? They're saying, hey, we sell out every time we run these ads. If you're interested in this, if you like this product, now is the time to buy. They're trying to impress urgency on the buyer so that they have to come to some kind of buying decision, either a yes or a no. And then I really like this. They say, see if we're still in stock, and they have a link to the product. Most people put order here, grab yours here, save 20 bucks here, that kind of thing. These guys say, see if we're still in stock. I really, really love this ad copy so far. All orders are backed by a risk-free money-back guarantee, so shop away. So they just reversed risk, right? So most people, if they're going to give their money to a company, they like it when that's backed up by a satisfaction guarantee, a really great refund policy, something like that, because it reverses the risk for the buyer. It basically sends a message to the buyer that, hey, if you buy this, and it's not what you think it is, don't worry because you can just return it. They're doing that right here in their ad copy. All orders are backed by risk-free money-back guarantee, so shop away. And then finally, to close off the ad copy, they say, thank you for all your support. You guys have been amazing. So the whole ad has this kind of personal tone to it. It's kind of informal. It leads with a really compelling hook, a great offer. They do a good job building trust and impressing a sense of urgency upon the buyer, and then reversing the risk. All in all, this ad copy is freaking amazing. You should be taking notes right now. It is not often that I see dropship products with really, really grade A ad copy. This one totally knocked it out of the park. All right, now let's look at the image. So you can see here, it says tag a space buff up at the top. It's got this little emoji on it. That's good. I kind of like it. It's informal. Just keep in mind that tag a space buff, that is called engagement baiting. It's against Facebook's policies, and sometimes they will punish your ads for it by increasing your CPMs. And then the product itself, you can see it's probably just a piece of material with some marbles threaded through it. They have each of the planets labeled. I think they probably added that. I'm not sure, but I like that. That's a really good touch. Especially if you're a space nerd or something like that, you can look at this and you can kind of tell all your planets are there, and you can identify them too on the bracelet. So that's pretty cool. And then they have their brand name down at the bottom, Feast Trading Company. They probably put this here just as a branding play because it's not really going to keep people from stealing the image, because it'd be really easy to just Photoshop that out. All in all, I am super freaking impressed with this ad. The ad copy totally knocks it out of the park. The image really complements the ad copy. The only thing I would probably do is take off the tag a space buff in the actual image, because you do risk getting slapped by Facebook for that. Now let's look at the actual product page. You can see we're at the Milky Way Galaxy bracelet product here. Down the left side of the screen, it looks like I have a bunch of images. Notice that these are not in a slider where you just have the image and then the thumbnails below and you just kind of click through the slider. They instead stacked all of the images from top to bottom. So there's no clicking around on the part of the user. I think that's good. It's always worth a test to see if that improves your conversion. Their compare app price is $150 and their retail price is $29.99. Okay, this $150, that is not believable in my mind. In fact, it wouldn't shock me if that's actually turning some buyers away. It feels a little too scammy, a little too dropshippy, a little too con artisty to me. I know that if I was shopping for a product and I went and I looked and their compare app price was just some astronomical number compared to the sale price, I'd start to go, what on earth is going on? Am I getting a secondhand product? Is this not really a reputable store? It'd raise all kinds of questions in my mind. So I think they need to fix their compare app price here. That is just way too big to be believed. A price like $39.99, maybe $44.99, may be believable. Anything above that, my antennas would be going up. They have this free shipping confidence booster right here. I do like that. I like it when you can tell people that they're getting free shipping and you do it right up front. People are spoiled by Amazon Prime right now, so if your store offers free shipping, you're definitely going to want that right up front where they're going to see it. Regarding the add to cart button, I kind of wish it was a little bit bigger. I do like that they have the add to cart icon on here, but it's pretty tiny. It's also left aligned. The whole thing kind of feels weird to me. I'd like to see a bigger add to cart button. I'd also like to see it be a different color. This color does contrast with the stark black and white that's in the rest of this product page. However, I do think something like a green, an orange, maybe a red, or even a different shade of blue would pop a little bit better. Keep in mind that when you send somebody to a product page, you want them to take one action, and you want that action to stand out. You do not want them to have to search for it. You don't want them to have to think about it. You want that one action to be right there, bold, in their face, so that they know exactly what they need to do at an instinctual or even subconscious level. You do not want them to have to put brain power into figuring out how they add this item to cart. Right below the add to cart button, they have some trust icons. They have the McAfee Secure, Shopify Secure, and the secure payments by PayPal icon, so that's always good. This looks like it's probably just a copy pasted image, and it is. Then let's get into the product copy. Their ad copy was so good, I'm actually kind of excited to read this. The perfect gift for that special someone. Rated 5 out of 5 stars, 392 plus reviews. Let's double check that. They have 384 reviews. Not sure what the discrepancy is there. It's probably not too big to scare anybody off, but that is interesting and it does raise some questions. Each mesmerizing planet is represented by gorgeous natural stones. So you can see you've got some stones here wrapped around the bracelet. I have no way of knowing if those are natural or not. I'll just have to take their word for it. Flash deal, buy today and get a second free bracelet plus a bonus nebula necklace. So you can see they're going to get a second bracelet here. It's the same exact one they're already selling. And then this nebula necklace. That nebula necklace looks pretty cool. The marble has got kind of this cool 3D fluorescent kind of effect going on to it. So that's pretty cool. Shine bright like the star you are. Embody largest star in the Milky Way and be the center of the galaxy with our dazzling galaxy bracelet featuring all 9 planets, including Pluto. We would never leave you out, Pluto. Oh. Then we have another picture of the bracelet. Look, you have so many images over here on the left. I don't know that this one on the right is really warranted. Or, collapse all these images down so that they are in a slider, something like that. It just feels a little bit too overwhelming, and I almost guarantee this is slowing down the load time for this product page. The perfect gift for the stargazer in your life. Our galaxy bracelet makes the perfect, unique gift for that someone special, but get yours quick. Stock is limited. Now, they're switching to a gift-giving angle here. They shift from talking about, shine bright like the star that you are. So this would be if somebody's buying the gift for themselves, and then they switch it over to this gift-giving angle. I typically don't recommend using 2 angles. You should instead test the angles, figure out which one works best, and then double down on that one. So it's a little weird to me that they switched the angles here right in the middle of the product copy. Then right below that, they've got some specs going on here. High demand, please expect 2 to 4 weeks for items to arrive. To be safe, limited 10 per person. So again, they're really, really playing on this sense of urgency, trying to say stock is limited. You need to buy now. This is super popular. It's moving quick, and expect 2 to 4 weeks for your items to arrive. That is actually just because they're drop shipping from AliExpress, probably not due to overwhelming demand. So they're trying to buy themselves some time here by saying, hey, it's selling so quickly. It's going to take 2 to 4 weeks, but really we're shipping it from China and they kind of are super freaking slow. Next, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Don't love your items, return them for a full refund. No questions asked. It's that simple. Okay, so a few things this product copy really does have going for it. They build some trust right away with the trust badges. They have the review stars in here again. That's good. They talk about the flash deal. So remember, if you can construct a compelling offer, you can sell almost anything. I think these 2 sections here kind of need some work. I really don't like that they switch the angle that they use. They go from a, hey, buy it for yourself to a, hey, buy it for the stargazer in your life. They switch the angles from a personal item you'd purchase for yourself to a gift-giving angle. It's a little bit weird to me. I think they should split test, figure out which one works best, and double down on that. Then they go into the specs. They say free worldwide shipping and 100% money back guarantee again. So they're kind of sprinkling that all over the place. Not sure that belongs in the specs. In fact, I'd even venture to say this is a typo because it's just so out of place right here. Then in red text, high demand, expect 2 to 4 weeks to arrive. To be safe, limit is 10 per person. They're playing on this, hey, this is a super popular trending product. You don't want to miss out. And then 100% satisfaction guarantee, so they reverse the risk again. All in all, if I had to grade it, I would say the ad copy is like an A+, and the product page copy is like a C or a C+. I do think it could probably use some work. Okay, now let's talk about sales projections. So in my experience, between 2 and 4% of your buyers will leave a review using Luke's. This individual is using Luke's. They have 384 reviews. Let's just split the difference and say that on average, 3% of his buyers left a review. Let's reverse engineer that and figure out what his sales are. All right, so let's take 384 reviews divided by 3%. That gives us 12,800 purchases. Let's multiply that times the sale price, and we get $383,872 drop shipping a Galaxy necklace from AliExpress. All right, 3 high-level takeaways you can apply to your own business. Takeaway number 1, you should pause this video and write this ad copy in a notepad, in Evernote, somewhere. You should write this, think through every single line, every single word, because this ad copy is supreme. I love this part where they put, see if we're still in stock, and then they linked to the product. That is freaking ninja. Takeaway number 2, I see this all the time. You need an add to cart button that is a strong contrasting color. It needs to be bright. Your eye needs to be drawn to it as soon as you land on the product page. It needs to be big, and you need to include that add to cart icon. And takeaway number 3, double down on your strengths. If you have a lot of reviews, make sure you're putting that all over the place, telling people you've got a lot of reviews. If you have a really strong offer, make sure you're putting that offer in everybody's face. If your product's trending or super popular, make sure you're reminding the buyer of that. All right, that's going to wrap up today's campaign teardown. I really thoroughly enjoyed this one. I actually found this product on AliExpress, and if you'd like the link to the AliExpress product listing, I want you to click the link in the description below. Also, would you like my guide to 3 low-budget Facebook ad testing strategies? If so, look for the link in the description below as my free gift to you. Hey, what do you think of this campaign? Leave me a comment below. I'll respond to every comment that you leave within the first 24 hours of this video going up. And finally, if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.